Hey, good evening, everybody. David Paul here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. Wanted to just step in here and give everybody an update on what to expect tonight and for the rest of the night and tomorrow morning as we go through what is a rainy, cold night in Houston and southeast Texas. And it's rainy enough so that it's not causing any major flooding concerns, but ponding on some roadways is likely. So if you're traveling, it's a mess out there, reduced visibility. That's why we have the weather impact alert now for now, at least through the 10 o'clock hour and at least probably to about 3 a.m. is what I think. The rain will continue to be moderate to heavy at times. After that, things will improve quite a bit, but minor flooding, street ponding is an issue out there. And on the immediate coast, so Gulf-facing beaches, and this is a live look at Galveston right now from our camera here. Murdoch's is here. There's the Pleasure Piers right there. Here's the Gulf of Mexico. And what we've got is a wind that's basically paralleling the coastline, but it's gusting every now and then about 40 miles an hour. So, you know, here's Seawall Boulevard right here. There's Seawall Boulevard, and the wind going right down the coast here. So from time to time, it's causing wave action to come up on the beaches. We could see some minor flooding on some of the Gulf-facing beaches and some of the access roads down to the beach. So be really careful if you're driving around in Galveston near the water tonight. That's really the only issue that we have as we head through the evening. These are current winds. It's 15 miles an hour. Again, these are coming out of the northeast. So 15, 14, 13, 18, but every now and then in Galveston, we're getting a wind gust as high as 35 to 40 out of the northeast. Inland areas. So it's 39 degrees at Bush Cottonwood Airport right now. It feels like 32 with that northeast wind, but with a temperature of 39, we're well above freezing. And although we're in the 30s, we're not going to see temperatures drop down below freezing. So everything that falls inland and around southeast Texas is going to stay as liquid. Huntsville is the cold spot at 35, Tomball 38. Hobby at 42, there's Galveston at 47, and you see that northeast breeze sweeping in across the area right now. Raindrops hitting our camera lens on the Gulf Freeway looking north. Downtown, you know, the buildings are in here somewhere, but you can't see them because we are just socked in with clouds and rain. Here's the big picture. Across the state, this is a loop over the past 2 hours. And pay attention to temperatures, you know, above freezing here in southeast Texas. Even Waco's above freezing at 35. Dallas is 1 above freezing at the airport at 33, but you can see that's right where we've got that rain snow line right in there. South of Dallas, it's all rain. North, we're close enough to where we're getting sleet and snow mixing in with rain, and that's exactly what the radar depicts. A mix of snow, that's the blue. Any pink would be some ice, some sleet, and then the green is all rain, green and yellow rain. And so it's a mix of winter precip around the Dallas area right now. They had a couple inches of snow earlier, turned over to rain around 6, 7 o'clock. And now I think what's about to happen is we're going to see almost all of this even around Dallas and Dallas-Fort Worth, the Metroplex, turn over to snow over the next hour or two. For us, it's all cold rain, even back into the I-35 corridor, all rain. That's great news for Austin, San Antonio. No icing issues there. They're getting a few pockets of sleet out in the hill country, but very, very light out there. We're not expecting any icing problems out there tonight. Kind of had 3 waves of rain on the radar, and I've kind of outlined them for you. This was wave number 1 that swept through as we went through 3, 4, 5 o'clock. This coming through right now is wave number 2. Again, everything moving to the northeast. And here's wave number 3, and this one's really expanding out to the west. So just kind of think of these as a wheel, and these are spokes on the wheel. Every time we get a spoke coming through, we get a burst of rain. So right now we're in the middle of spoke number 2. We may see a little bit of a settle down before spoke number 3 comes through late tonight and during the wee hours of the morning. Now, Future Track has the heaviest rain now through 9 o'clock, through 10 o'clock, through about midnight. It does sweep the heaviest rain east by midnight. I actually, just looking at the radar, I think we're going to see yet another heavy band of rain come through between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. So just stay tucked into bed, stay off the roads tonight. However, I do agree with this. Radar, Future Track clearing the rain out of here as we head towards sunrise. Now, we will be cloudy and cold, 37, and the roads will still be wet. We won't have a chance to really dry out. So wet roads, but no more rain falling from the sky for Friday morning's commute, and I think we'll see slow clearing late in the day on Friday. How much more rain are we going to get tonight? You know, maybe 2 inches down along the coast, a solid inch for everybody else inland. It's not enough to cause a flooding concern, but it is a travel concern for the roads being wet, reduced visibility, spray, and a few ponding areas on the roads, especially down in the coastal counties. Here's forecast models for tonight by 2 a.m. Yeah, see still another couple of bands of rain going to swing through Houston. Dallas, it turns over to snow as they drop below freezing as we head toward the late hours tonight and the wee hours of the morning. I think they're going to see several inches of snow up there before sunrise. But after sunrise, things improve. The bulk of the winter storm moves east, and I think we may even see a peak of sun here in Houston as we head into the afternoon. Dallas gets above freezing as they get into the afternoon. Hopefully the roads will be okay for all the fanfare with the Cotton Bowl, which is tomorrow up in Dallas. It's Texas and Ohio State, right? Yeah, I'm just looking at Jason Bristol Sports right over here. That should be a heck of a game. As far as additional snow, they've already had a couple inches to get another 2 inches or so up around Big D. Look how the snow totals expand. Paris, maybe 5 inches tonight. Little Rock, an additional 9 to 10. They're really going to have a mess up there. So, yes, here's our extended forecast. Friday starts cloudy, cold, but no rain, then a little bit of sun late in the day. Late clearing. That's nice. And the weekend is beautiful. Sunshine, chilly Saturday, chilly Sunday, but gorgeous. Staying chilly going into next week. That's where we stand. No big problems out there except for the reduced visibility and the little bit of water on some of the roads out there and the spray, and just stay home and stay safe if you can. That's where we stand right now. We'll have a complete live